Well, hi there. Let's continue on day 8. We're playing Death and Taxes. It's gonna be a great time, right? Right? Right. Right? Oh, it's so cool. Was it work time? We were starting day 8. Blech. A cheap wood and plastic award with the esteemed title of Best Newcomer on it. Best Newcomer presented to Grim Reaper for your contributions to the killing of many humans. Okay. Let's see. There's nothing in there. That's my Oinky Bank. Special coin. That can go in the drawer. I just put that here underneath my phone. Sports Corner. What is that name? Boanerge. Injured during latest match against the Mages? Why does this game contain so many words that I'm not quite sure how to pronounce in real life? I know how to pronounce them in my brain. But that's because it's mostly just seeing the word and don't really have to pronounce it. Culture Mag. It looks like it's supposed to be pronounced Bonerge, but it's just so close to boner that I can't help but giggle, you know what I mean? Am I 5? I might be 5. Bonerge revealed to be host of the 6th place hit podcast Creed Comrades. Crow News. Relentless politician dies under mysterious causes. EcoWatch. Inside sourced reveal Scarland was ready to sell off large amounts of protected land to oil and gas magnates. Jeez. Modern Health. Major outbreak of salmonellosis hits Cosmopolis City. Hundreds infected so far. Okay, so why is it that I have issues pronouncing Magus? Don't know. And Bonerge, whatever that is. But it comes to salmonellosis, and I'm like, yeah, got it, done. The Daily Moon. Tiger escapes smugglers, runs amok across Cosmopolis City. Dozens mauled. Crow News. Popular political commentator dies of a heart attack. Culture Mag. The Portrait of the Dusk initially sells for $200,000 at the Royal Art Auction. Turns out to be an impressive forgery. Tomorrow Science. Experimental paints turn out to be toxic to the environment. Well, I mean, paints be like that sometimes. Spawn Mail. Morning Grim. A whole week already. My, the time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. Quota for the day. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60 if possible. Alrighty then. Slap you over there and start going through this business. Just so I can see my stuff. Let's see, you're between 35 and 60. We got 2 that are between 35 and 60, and I'm supposed to spare them. Unfortunate. Which leaves these 3. Okay, let's see who's living. Kalia Fieldspar, 40, biology teacher. Kalia teaches biology at an evening school for adults. It's much less frustrating than teaching over-energized teenagers at a regular high school. It can actually be pretty fun, because they can go out drinking with their students. Everyone's an adult there, after all. Okay. You get to live because you are... Don't scare me like that. This is my final choice. She lives because I don't have a choice. You live. La 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 la. Mercury Saint... Wow. Mercury Saint Johannes. No, 53, motivational speaker. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their oeuvre. Alright, we got 2 livers. Now, let's see all the people I have to murder. Oral Vamport, 23, a server. Oral is barely hanging on while their already high living expenses keep rising. They're certain they can do great things with their arts degree when they get around to finishing it. In their scarce free time, they do organic origami. Is that... Why? What? Organic? Is that because it's like flora and fauna? But isn't most origami flora and fauna? Sorry, Oral, you have to die. Rufa Nadal, 32, stay-at-home parent. Rufa enjoys spending all their days at home, caring for their 3 kids. Recently, they agreed to become a surrogate for a same-sex couple. Another perk of being a stay-at-home parent for Rufa is the possibility to play Pennant of Policecraft at any free moment. I'm sorry. This sucks. I don't care for these rules I've been giving today. Masashige Onilanzo, 66, engineer/musician. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. I really hate that these are the 3 people I've had to kill. That hurts me. It hurts me in my chest cavity. Bink! Alright. And it's like Monday or something, right? Well, let's...
I know what you're
points.
thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
My man. Oh, I could afford the Calavera. Annals of Transience? The Annals of... Annals or Annals? Keep track of any passing temporalities. It counts days in a month from 1 to 28. Those are all the days, all of them. I can't dance, it's fine. It's okay. This is a bop though, I like this. I would hang out in a bar drinking some ale. Yay, ale! I'm gonna save my money today, I think, though. I've got a dog head. I'm so cool. So cool.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up.
Hey, I'm listening.
Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that.
I hated it, but thank you.
However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
What kind of an emergency?
Okay, listen up and keep this to yourself.
Pinky promise. With my bone finger.
Scientists at the Sid Polar Terminal Research Base found something strange buried deep, a whole kilometer, under the ice sheet.
This sounds a little familiar, like, I don't know, might have something to do with Kurt Russell.
This is a matter most peculiar, and could prove informative.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, while I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless.
Ooh, there are gonna be some hitches, some catches.
Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Who will I be reporting
Why?
to?
You are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington, of course.
Baby! Yes! Okay, I can do that. I can report back to it, kitty kitty. $200 bones. Who's that? Am I gonna have 2 piggy banks tomorrow? Because I just heard an oink. Do I get to give my piggy banks to other people? Ooh, so cool. Should we change it up a little bit? Fire pup. Kinda like this one with him. Yeah. End the day. Okay, I just wanted to see if I could see the kitty. Oh! Okay. What does that lead to, I wonder? Okay. Spirit Portal. Join Mercury on the Path of Glory, a commune for those who seek the revelation. I hate that. I hate that. I am, as I've mentioned in the previous... episode, I've been put in the plant department. I don't care for cults. And this Mercury business sounds like a cult. We're gonna ignore this for a second. Culture Mag. Read our heartwarming story of a mother graduating their evening school at the same time as their teenage offspring graduates high school. Yeah, like an extremely goofy movie where Goofy and Max graduated college together. That was super great. Love that movie. One of my favorites. Crow Nest. The Harvest Festival starts in a few weeks. Bring your largest vegetables to the contest. The farmer with the biggest vegetable gets a big cash prize. Is that gonna be me? Am I gonna have the biggest vegetable? Ooh. Greetings from afar, Grim. So, right after I left, mere moments it seems to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a Grim for them. I hope it is okay. Quota for the day, 3 who plants have to die. Good luck. Fate. Killing 3 plants. Alright, let's see. Hovibarba globifera 90529. Age 14. Position jobless. That's a 14-year-old plant? Jovibarba or Hovibarba? Globifera, with a common name Rolling Hen and Chicks, is a tiny succulent who likes sunbathing. It lives on the seaside between the rocks next to a seagull nest, never moving, enjoying the small things in life like not being eaten by a snail or not having a seagull scream at it for a moment. It's the little things. Alright. Cucurbita pepo 421. Age 2, position bodybuilder. Cucurbita pepo is an extremely large pumpkin, weighing in at almost half a ton and still growing. It lives in a local sustainable farm. Lately, the farm has had problems with flooding, which has destroyed many of other pumpkin plants. Well, maybe they might win the pumpkin contest or the huge veggie contest. That would be nice for them. Viola sororia. Sororia. 111-11111. Age 1. Position photosynthesis. As many plants do. A wonderful, tiny, harmless little flower growing on the side of a secret military base. Absolutely delightful. A secret military base, huh? That's interesting. This I don't have feelings for. This I want to live because this pumpkin could help the farm. This because it's on the side of a secret military base. I feel like that's something I should pay attention to. Allopicurus pretensis 999889999, age 1, position photosynthesis. So, this blade of grass is really interesting because it is slightly smaller than a regular grass blade, but not by much. It grows on a field of almost identical grass plants. Okay. Quercus rober 814, age 118, position city air cleaner. Quercus is a really large and old oak tree in the Cosmopolis City Dog Park. It is a home to a family of squirrels while also providing a safe place for a local cat that likes to watch dogs and their owners walk by. Alright, 3 have to die. I want this pumpkin to live to help the farm. It's already had to witness so many of its brethren die. Maybe winning this large vegetable contest will prevent the further murder of his family. I like big trees, and it hurts me when they die. But this little guy might be like a secret agent of the plant world. Secret agent? Spying on a secret military base. Photosynthesis? Are you sure? Alright, let's murder some plants, I guess. Pumpkin, you get to live, because that's, I'm hoping to save your farm. A wonderful, tiny, harmless little flower. Though, I mean, to be fair, usually people take action when bad things happen, so maybe if this giant tree were to die. But it's 118, and I really like trees. Bruticus will be mad at me if I kill a tree, so this tree gets to live. This time. I'm sorry, Viola. You gotta die. Can't believe this plant is jobless. The disrespect. What you...
Friend,
you've got
your
the
visit's
ears.
like the sun, regular, and warms the room.
I could buy the ears. Ethereal Resonator. This resonator collates accelerated electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibration of eternal recurrence, which travel through the ether and then blast them at you. I don't know what that means. The Lethean Obliviator is used to remove grievous mistakes. I could... one use only? That's okay, that could... it's 400. Jeez Louise. That's probably very handy, but I'm gonna get the ears because...
Do you know why I was the scourge of the seas?
Reasons.
Because ain't nothing out there that frightens me.
I ain't never scared.
Once we looted an ancient tomb, for gods and kings long forgotten. And you know what, matey? Found there the most particular set of ears.
Yeah?
Wearing them gives ye supernatural hearing.
I hear everything?
Happened to overhear a mutineer plot that very night. So I threw them all right overboard. Plotting with the fishes now they are.
I can't argue with you. Maybe I made the wrong choice. I don't care. I'm very happy that I now have kitty ears. And the pig just did the pig thing again. The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. I'm not gonna... I'll cough politely. The cat turns her head towards you, staring with her one open eye. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, "You're so cute and fluffy!" That's disrespectful. This is currently my supervisor. She mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. The cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. Contented. Okay, that's good. She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. So it's gonna be like this every day? The cat shakes her head to and fro, already thinking about things other than you. So many things on that kitty mind. She declares as you make your way out the door. Sorry. 400! Hey! Why did it oink again?
All alone, Reaper.
Forgot this one has a voice.
Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
Why would they do that?
Why indeed? Because you'll never be good enough.
Story of my life.
You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void.
Speaking my thoughts. I'm a nobody. What if I make a mistake?
Burning at the stake, drawn and quartered, boiled and stuffed into a can.
Ooh.
No, not even. Not worth that much effort.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Be seeing you.
Well, that's helpful. Thanks! Are you shitting me right now? Winter is coming, that's funny. I got like a stack. That's a cat lady. Fancy cat. This is not what I was expecting. I suppose I'll have to be a cat person for a day since I got it. None of them look enough like my cats. So I'm gonna go with Striped because it's cool, I guess. Yeah. Kitty, kitty! I'm about it. I wonder how many pigs will be on my desk this time. Still just the one? Wow. What if I put the pig in a drawer? Oh, you just hang out? Right, Pro News. The Harvest Festival Contest first prize goes to our local pumpkin farmer. The prize will help us repair the flood damages and keep our business afloat, farmer notes. Yes! Yeah! Crow News. New trees planted in Cosmopolis City local dog park. That's because that tree... Wait, no, I didn't kill the tree. I thought I did for a second. Okay. Ongoing conflicts find no resolution as peace talks stall. CEO of the What social media platform planning to open a museum of antiques and relics. Alrighty. For Grim. Morning, Grim. Alright, we are back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. Let us balance the world. Fate. 2 gotta die. That's it, that's all. Let's see. Everybody's relatively young. Ranging between 20 and 39. Alright, let's start with you. Philip Harms, 20 years old, student. Philip is a very random guy, meaning they enjoy chaotic and odd behavior. Rawr. For example, they love playing pranks their friends and conducting occult rituals. Ooh, spooky, wow. They also have a personal catchphrase of stay out of harm's way, and they are fond of animal skulls. boy scene kid. He seems very like emo kid. This is that. Okay. Sure, but you're just a kid. 20's still a kid, right? Shit, I still feel like I'm still a kid. Bleh. Anyway. Let's stop talking about how old people are. It's fine. Kaya Chadwick, 25, butcher. Kaya never thought they'd have the stomach for chopping up meat. Turns out the trick was to disassociate and have sharp knives. Pardon? They tend to be slightly hasty and wasteful when handling their product. On the weekends, Kaya does a street circus act that focuses on knife juggling. I don't like that you're wasteful with product. You should be using as much of the product as you can, make sure it gets put to good use. You can sell the, like, lesser parts, like, people will buy bones and stuff for broth. That's, like, people will buy everything, every bit. Gregoire Hayal, 31, archaeologist. Legitimate researcher or greedy tomb raider, consensus has not been reached when it comes to this noted archaeologist. For the past 5 years, they've been digging up artifacts around the Ferrodin region. Blah, blah. Ishir Malik, 39, dairy farmer. Pardon, Ashir noticed their cows were acting strange. Then the milk started getting a green tinge, and the taste could only be described as like licking a battery. Despite the protests of their spouse, they're always keen to investigate any and all oddities life throws their way. Radioactive cow milk? Not the goose. Let's see. I'm going to kill you because possibly greedy tomb raider. I don't know. That part there that I was trying to circle and didn't. Wow. And butcher dies because you are wasteful. Okay. I don't really like this, but hopefully he grows the fuck up, you know? That's all you can ask for. So those are our two. Hey, piggy. Wah, 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 wah. Honk, honk, honk. None of those were pig sounds. Yikes. Time to report. As you enter, the cat paces around on the table as if annoyed and irritated. The cat notes while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. I don't agree with any of these statements. I don't think this means that I'm doing well. She seems impatient and unhappy. So this first one seems wrong. The second one seems rude because obviously this cat is more capable and conscious than this option gives her credit for. And later cat, I'll be back tomorrow is really fucking dismissive. And you're just saying later cat? Like that's Miss Poddington, Madame Poddington? That is your boss Poddington, essentially at this point. Okay, the cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. Alright, so we're okay. A swift nod toward the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. Excellent, good, good. I don't want to make the cat angry. Does it just oink every time I pass by the office space?
Perhaps he requires a delightful gift for a significant friend.
Infernal Illuminator. Reveals that which is most deeply hidden once you've already made the choices and are passing through again. else it can't show much anything because that's how things work, okay? Ah. Plague Doctor. I'm feeling like I should save up my coins and get something like these two, but I really want the Plague Doctor mask! I want it! Okay.
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
But I'm a kitty. What is?
All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean. Pristine. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper. Not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me! Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
Unsettling. Let's go back to being a doggo. Ooh, stylish. Yeah, we'll do this. What do you got today, buddy boy?
Aye. This port offers the best trade in the
A
universe.
pumpkin? Accursed gourd. That's a clothing? Oh! Ah! I wanna be the headless horseman with the pumpkin head? But I'm trying to save my money. I want the thing. Do I have extra piggies? Why? For Grim. Morning, Grim. My, your hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to over at the office? From what I can see in the data? He sounds like he'd be one who would say data. From what I can see in the data, it looks like a proper mess. Quota for the day. This is dirtier than usual. A total of 7 humans have to die. At least 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. Well, no time to waste. Abnormal rains pelt nearby county as meteorologists warn of potential oncoming storms. It's raining knives! Witness this grisly knife juggling accident. Ooh, yikes. Well, I mean, I did get her to do the death. Dairy farmer claims to have found an alien energy source. In his cow milk? Noted archaeologist caught attempting to smuggle ancient artifacts out of Faradin, shot by a militia group. Yee. Influencer wallpapers are the fashion of the now. Get wallpapers now or be lame. Okay, so this one is special. I don't know how to pronounce that. That's like an L with a diagonal line through it. I don't know what letter that is. It's not in the alphabet that I'm usually using. And I'm unfamiliar with that for any of the other languages that I'm somewhat familiar with the alphabets of. Misha, we're just gonna call him Misha. 40, postal clerk. Misha has been a dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim, yes you, listen up. Why are you such a tool? Sitting at your desk, going over all the profiles like a mindless drone? It's time to break the rules. I want you to doom all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. I have to kill everybody? You want me to kill everybody? You want me to kill most people? I'm only, like, if I'm following the rules, there's only one person that gets to live. be someone who's retired. Well, let's see. Because if I don't like this retired person, then there's that. Let's see. This person, Patty, is 76. She's retired. It's the only... Okay. Patty grew up in a farm outside the city. Post-graduation, they decided to pursue a music career, becoming a respected singer-songwriter. After surviving a stroke, their fingers don't work too well, and they feel their minds slipping away, bit by bit. Every day. They're hoping for a way out before it's too late. Ah! Okay, okay. Graham Hollett, 57, sect member. Praise the revelation, cries Graham, the often so-called right-hand person of Mercury Saint... of the path of glory. Little is known of their past, only that they joined the commune at the very beginning. They are seen as the organizational brain behind the whole affair. Screw you, you're a cult. Good night. Forever. John Millibrand, 28. Cultist, you're a cultist, die. John started following a prominent lifestyle guru on social media a few years ago. What begun as an innocent interest in a wall painting soon transformed into an unwavering insistence that wallpaper is the only acceptable wall covering. That's ridiculous. Balthazar Bowers, 53, ex-child actor. Oh, you poor being. As a child, Balthazar starred in a series of somewhat popular, if critically lambasted films. Mockery and the subsequent demand to prove themselves drew ruin to their psyche. They soon spiraled into alcoholism and drug abuse until they met Mercury, who invited them to join all the downtrodden at the Path of Glory commune. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve to be a part of this Path of Glory thing. That's going to be more harmful than not to you. Marcus Belmont, 27, police officer. Marcus wants to one day become a detective, but also enjoy being a beat cop. They have ingrained prejudices about people from different ethnic and cultural backgrounds, but are actively working on trying to break these prejudices. This has created dangerous situations, but also saved innocent lives. I appreciate the effort to break your prejudices. Save one person, save no people. Save more than one person. Or I guess spare, I'm not really saving them. It's trying to unlearn the bad. Lee Young, 51, housekeeper. Kipper. Yeah, sure, whatever. Lee is a beloved housekeeper for a traditional household. After the last owner perished, they just stayed put, and the next family accepted them with open arms. Lee is also secretly housing their asocial spouse in a secret room in the attic, and they're deathly allergic to peanuts. That's troubling. Amandus Hamir, 51, editor-in-chief. Before Amandus took over the Daily Moon, the newspaper was in decline. With ruthless determination, they turned the paper into the tabloid powerhouse we know today. While recklessly digging through the lives of others, they've used the paper to suppress rumors about themselves. Misuse of power? Alright, you want... I don't know which way to go with this! Alright. Do I listen to either of these beings? Okay, so that... Alright, Fate is Skullhead. Cloud beings are the Damn it. Okay, well, I decided to flip a coin. Patty just wants a way out. This person, is it really a person? I don't know. I kind of want there to be a bajillion pigs on my desk, so I'm just gonna leave that out. I did all the murder. Is the cat gonna be mad at me? Ah!
Grim is there, yes? Grim, I am most disappointed. I had hoped to avoid having this discussion a second time. Must I reiterate myself? You cannot mark every person to death. If too many perish, the results will be disastrous. It will undo the whole plan.
What is the plan anyway?
Grim, hello? Cassis, why is there always a connection error at the most inopportune moment?
A frustrated meow escapes the cat.
I hope my words reach you, even if the reverse is not the case. Understand that this is not a path you wish to take. I will note this down as your second warning. There will not be many more. Good night, Grim. Gather your wits before you act.
The cat glares at me.
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths. Gaze upon what you have brought, instrument of pain.
Bad
Don't you
feelings.
think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing?
A little bit.
An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
Meh. It is efficient.
What makes you think they are getting it right? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever.
You think I should do something?
Shouldn't we? Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. PCU.
I didn't like that. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to choose which way I'm going to go with this, I guess. Do I follow Fate's orders expressly? Or do I, follow the weird weird, what were they called? They called themselves the Chimera or something. I always thought that was pronounced Chimera, but there's that. I'm just gonna... I'll just take it a day at a time. Alright, Piggy. Now you can go over here for now. Wee! Little oinky. Oinky, oink, oink. Oink, oink. Okay, that's good. That's good enough. We'll read the rules first. Good day, Grim. The world is a wondrous thing. Oh, what have I seen out here? What I have seen out here. Now, do try to balance out the turmoil of yesterday. Success can be forged with but a handful of deaths, yes? Quota for the day. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a law background. An unforeseen logic guides our hand, but a logic nonetheless. Crow News. Ex-child actor found dead at the Path of Glory commune after police raid. Drug overdose suspected. Mass suicide at the Path of Glory. Entire commune dead by what looks like an overdose at the behest of noted speaker and cult leader Mercury St. Yuan. Managing editor of the Daily Moon drowns after caught stalking and harassing offspring of local crime boss. Peanut allergy claims another life. Investigators suspicious of foul play. A ghastly smell leads investigators to find an odd, small, dead person in a mansion attic. Alright. Let's see. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a law background. Rector Vinogradov. Sure. 36. Gunrunner. Rector. What a name, right? Rector was inspired to enter the arms trade when they saw a mobster kill a would-be assassin with an automatic weapon. They've compared the constant need for weapons to the human need for food. Recently, they've started to waver in their beliefs after they witnessed firsthand the destruction their merchandise brings. Ooh. Okay. Levi Schaefer, 35. Defense contractor. Levi sells weapons to anyone in need of them. Their biggest customer, of course, is the military. They have sent lobbyists into governments to make sure there is always a war going on somewhere. However, their grandparents' last wish was for Levi to protect the forests of their homeland, for which Levi has been constantly funneling money. Raphael Santander, 46, private detective. Raphael always had a problem with authority, which is why they got fired from their previous police job for insubordination. They prefer to work alone anyway. They started an investigation firm hoping to catch dangerous criminals, but mostly get hired to follow cheating spouses and take incriminating photos. That sounds about right. It's like, Harry Dresden. When you first start... He talks about how before, you know, the happenings start happening, to make the books exciting, in the Dresden Files, he talks about how he's Chicago's only wizard for hire, but most of the time people ask him to, like, find their lost wedding rings and crap like that, and he's like, yeah, sure. It's behind the mayonnaise. Seems fairly standard for private detectives. It always ends up being the little stuff. Anyway, Samara L. Downey, 35, detective. Samara has worked in the homicide department only for a few years, but has already shown great talent in solving seemingly unsolvable murder cases. They are currently after an unknown serial killer who is suspected to be working for the local church. Damn! That sounds exciting. I'd watch that. Mbali Sefu, 41, nun. Obsessed with religion from a very young age, Mbali moved to the nunnery as soon as they turned 13. Whenever a stray thought of sin crosses their mind, they give themselves a good whipping as punishment. Do you have anything to do with the unsolvable murder cases? Mbali? Ultar McGrath, 66, alchemist. After decades of unsuccessful attempts at turning mercury into gold, Ultar decided to utilize their alchemy talents in healthcare. They carefully mixed together various chlorine and sulfur-containing compounds and selling it as a cure for everything. Nope. Three people have to die. You are maintaining war. Yes, you're also helping a forest, but murder. That doesn't feel right. Okay. Alright, okay. Kitty kitty? Poddington. The cat seems to be in slumber, occasionally emanating a soft, snore-like purr. Will be nice. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seeming pleased. Hey, can I ask you some questions instead? The cat stares at you, slowly blinking. What do you think of fate? Meow meow, the cat notes melodiously. One of mine does that, but I'm worried if I imitate her, she'll show up. And then she'll want to, like, walk all over everything. It's not a meow meow, but it's like a meow meow. Meow wow. Something like that. Meow meow. She blinks at you, perplexed. Well, what do you think of death? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely undecipherable. She blinks at you, perplexed. But what do you think of the common systems of taxation? The cat meows. I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich? The cat looks at you quizzically. The whole system only creates a trickle-up system were it equal to begin with. Without taxes, I could sleep on my pile of money. Eat the rich? I mean, that might be the thing that you do say to a cat. If you die, your cat is much more likely to eat your dead body after 3 days than a dog. But I mean, like, critters gotta eat. I don't even know if that's true anymore. It's been a long time. I might have said that entire thing wrong. About cats being more likely to eat your dead body? I wouldn't be surprised. Dogs seem to have sadness in their souls. And cats might be a little more willing to put all those things aside to be like, well, I gotta eat, and there's no more kitty cat food here, so now you're my kitty cat food. Kitty cat. The cat is absent-mindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw. I'm glad you agree, cat. The cat is starting to nod off, and technically that has nodding in it, so it signals agreement. Sure, yeah, she blinks at you, perplexed. This was informative. I'll be going now. The cat curls back into a ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. Sorry, I gotta check in with you at the end of my shift. It's natural, I'm just trying to connect with you, kitty.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
Fidget spinner? Tenebrious curiosity? I want it. But I still need 600 coins for this? Threnody to Desolation? Well, I guess I'll save my money, even though I really want that Cthulhu mask. It'd be really fucking cool. Let's see. Yeah. Looking spiffy for tomorrow. Do your job. Lucky day, or is it? Ah, the unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day, like all the other days. Quota for the day. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. Enjoy your pleasant workday. Fate. Kitty, kitty! That's some baloney right there. Pro news. Alchemist found suffocated in their own lab. Number of armed conflicts decreasing, experts say. Private Eye accidentally catches an illegal arms deal in the act while trailing adulterous spouse. Another serial killer caught by Detective Samara L. Downey. Crime Watch. The underworld stirs as an illicit arms dealer shot in an abandoned factory. Pro News. New exotic weapons popping up at gun-related crimes as of late. I can't do my job if you take my files. I have no choices. What do? Is this because I chatted your ear off about taxes? The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. You want to know what happened to my files? The cat pauses for a moment, then continues brushing herself, indifferent to your confusion. Is the cat the clouds because they're in that blue? Did you? I thought we were friends! Did you do something with them? Before the cat has a chance to respond, the phone rings in an ear-piercing metallic clatter. You hear a familiar voice.
Hello? Hello? Lady Poddington, is Grimm there?
I sure am.
Oh, goodness. Grimm, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly. But you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them.
Well, it wasn't my fault.
That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood?
Something happened to the files.
What?
They were gone.
Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
Never mind.
No matter. You know what the job entails, Grimm. I implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium. I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
Real nice, cat. Alas, the cat has already fallen asleep, like a cat do. She purrs softly, contentedly, nothing else to do but leave. Screw me out of my pay? Oink oink! No, is the bar open? Can I hang out? Oh. Another Reaper. And I don't know what you are, but you're kind of cool looking.
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer. 2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Well done. Say, so I've been thinking and, I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. How do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't?
Inefficiently!
I figure it's run about as efficiently as a place this old and big is able.
It is old and it smells of mothballs.
There's a complaint I haven't heard before. In any case, you keep saying these bizarre things, so I got to wondering. You realize the quiz I gave you is a joke, right? The game. It doesn't actually determine your personality. You don't have to act according to what it said. I just use it to craft funny drinks for new patrons.
But my personality. It gave me new options though, which I like.
Fun to go along with the role, huh? Ah, at least it's something. No test can figure out a whole person. Folks ain't that simple. Neither are we little spawns. Don't get caught up on ridiculous things. You've got more important stuff on your plate.
I figure it's like, it's gonna be like, tarot cards or something, where like the way I see it, you don't do that to get like specific answers and reading the future. It'll be like you ask it a question about something that's been like racking your brain, and you interpret the card the way that you want to. Essentially, you're gonna take the information from it that, like, everybody's going to interpret things differently, so the way you interpret it is going to be more specific to you and your thought processes. So it's more like maybe it helps you to consider other things that you hadn't thought of before. That's why I picked the option for her quiz where it's like, yeah, but it gave me more options, and I like that because it's presenting you with other thoughts that are like things that you maybe hadn't thought of before. It's not like you don't ask it, you don't to do tarot card readings of like, when will I die? No, that's no. Oh dear. I almost knocked over my microphone. And personality quizzes are only going to tell you so much. Mostly, you gotta figure yourself out.
Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
What's the deal with Lady Poddington?
Bates cat? She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief.
Is she? Skulking around, stealing my files?
She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
I don't trust the cat, but I do want to pet the cat. But trust comes first.
How could you not? Those big eyes, that fluffy fur. She's a real softie.
You get to pet the kitty?
It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good for the, mentality.
Yeah. Yeah, the mentality. Oh, what's going on? Seems I've been disconnected from the chat here. Hang on a second. Boop boop. Yeah, we're all good. Okay.
What else
Sorry
you
about
got
that.
in mind?
I keep hearing voices.
That's so. Well, most of us hear voices a lot of the time.
No, there's a voice in the... Nah, no.
We all gotta deal with our inner words, right? What else you got in mind?
Give me a drink.
What's your poison?
Heat Death of the Universe iced coffee.
Guaranteed
Sounds
to keep
good.
you energized until the last ever star in the universe blinks out of existence.
And this is where I remember that I don't actually drink the coffee, it just splashes onto the floor for the janitor to clean up, and I feel bad. Yet as the frozen cubes clink against your teeth, this whole endeavor feels distinguished and hip at the same time, just like the end of the universe. Somebody contacted me using a profile.
What did this mysterious entity want?
Asked me to mark everyone to death, for one.
Do you follow him, or what?
Not telling, this could be
Already
dangerous.
dead, ain't ya? What's the worst that could happen?
I could die again. Is there a department for Grim Reapers?
Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den.
Fair.
What else you got in mind?
I'll be
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Lil Reaper. Who are you?
Accentuate the morphological field. Or some reclassification of the flaming stratum. I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
I've seen you wobble around in the cellar somehow through the floor.
An amazing feat, young spawnling. Oh, yes. That is I down in the depths.
That was his laugh? He has a heel laugh? Make him laugh at every opportunity.
I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive. The archive of all existence.
That's pretty
All
cool.
the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
Sounds like it.
More than you are able to conceive.
I believe you, I do. Please laugh again.
But never mind all that. I shouldn't disturb you with ancient accounts. As you're talking to one of the archive, I suppose you have numerous questions. Worldly questions. I'm happy to oblige. What is it you wish to learn?
I got a red profile with a message. Did you send it?
Definitely not. I wouldn't dare to interfere with the fine-tuned pipeline of profile selection.
Ooh, offended.
This is a most dire breach of conduct. I hope there wasn't anything inappropriate on the file.
It asked me to break the rules.
Most terrible. I hope you dealt with the matter accordingly. We must be vigilant for these lapses in judgment. A datamonger, a reaper, someone grows disillusioned with the structure before them and develops a heart of rebellion.
All right. Maybe there... No, don't. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
What's going on in the
Much
archive?
could be told. Alas, you're not of the correct conviction to learn it all.
Sound like you're trying to be less rude, and I guess I can appreciate that.
Suffice to say, the archive holds and protects matters concerning the entire cosmos.
What do you mean by correct
Young
conviction?
Spawn, your mind is pierced by disorder and volatility.
Nice.
Often you gripe, blame others, and cry out with self-serving frustration.
Yeah.
Seek out a more balanced ethos, and you may get to peek deeper into the Abysmal Archive.
How big is the archive anyway?
Immeasurable these days. What little you see down in the cellar is but a tiny corner.
What is it you do in the archive?
There's a lot to do. I gather, protect, and curate. It must be kept in order to guarantee optimal research conditions.
Optimal.
You see, many archives are also research centers. Others come to examine our files, trying to find interesting new topics.
Ah,
Or
cool.
they rediscover old themes and ideas. Tons of fun, you know?
Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo.
We also provide population data for the calculatorium.
That sounds very interesting and great.
Any other questions?
Can I have your laugh as a ringtone, please? Yo, 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 yo. Tell me the history of the office.
Our most venerable tower of drudgery, where all fortunes get decided.
How old is this place?
This place in particular, hundreds of years.
Not thousands, only hundreds. Interesting.
You think that's not very long, don't you? Yeah, well, we had to relocate. The original place got too cramped due to growing activity.
That's fair. Yo, yo.
Fate had it commissioned. Found a couple of talented young architects who had just started a new bureau. I think it was called Langenfried. Took some effort to find the perfect
boy.
spot in Cosmopolis, but the construction went smoothly.
Who was the first Reaper?
Spawn number 1.
Yo, yo, yo. Okay, we're okay.
Not around anymore,
Fine.
though. Meticulous at first, but grew rather erratic over time. So fate had to fire them.
Straight into the sun. Blam!
Yo, 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 yo. That's unfortunate, because I was... So when you get fired, you get shot into the sun. Or some equivalent, I imagine. That sucks!
Any other
Ugh.
questions?
Thanks for the answers.
Enjoyed our talk. I must return to the archive. I hear it beckon.
Always calling to you. Oh, who are you, buddy? You're one like me.
Yes?
I'm Spawn number 93. What's your name?
The name is Frank Whittle.
We don't have to be numbered spawns?
Well, I used to be Spawn number 142, but sometimes you just wish you had a more memorable name.
I like that voice.
But I wanted to stand out more. You know.
You chose
Oh,
to
yeah.
name yourself. But I also
So
want a
pick
cool
one.
name.
What's stopping you?
Explain your intense, emanating
You
sadness.
know about the butterfly effect.
Yes.
Well, what if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish. I don't want that on my conscience.
Oh.
I can't handle it. And that's That's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
The stapler thing is more awful?
You're not getting it.
Apparently
I
not.
was devastated.
It did not bring you back your stapler?
And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department.
You had to kill dogs?
But I love dogs.
Not the
I
dogs.
know, right? And the people in the dog department, the absolute bad apples.
Are they actually apples?
I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
Someone really has it out
Oh,
for
yes,
you.
They do. I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
There are people in here calling someone Lance Thrasher?
Yes. And people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
They immediately sound exhausting.
Yes, right? I don't get it either. So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
You don't hold back, do you?
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk.
Well, that's unprofessional.
Everyone in the office started chanting their name. Lance, 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 Lance.
And then they put your stapler in a
And
jar
all
of
those
jelly.
other things.
Why do you think it's them?
The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker. So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
Make them leave you alone.
You're right. See, I'm already ahead of you. I've been working on this epic prank.
Have you now?
Hurricane Cascade. I am going to completely wrap all of Lance Thrasher's belongings in tinfoil and tape.
Alright.
And when they go to the kitchen to get some scissors, bam! A cupboard full of tennis balls. Crushed.
Wait, he's crushed by tennis balls, or the tennis balls are crushed? So that he doesn't even get to enjoy the tennis balls after he realizes what has happened.
Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling inspired now. Thank you, friend. I need to go and get this set up.
Alright, Whittle. Weird. What a crazy day. Did I already? Yeah, okay. Bedtime. Work time. Still only one pig-a-leg. I see you. Alright. Morning, Grim. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. 5 humans have to die. Anyone related to transportation industry has to die. Choose humans at the left side of the profile bundle to die. That's a bit excessive. Tomorrow's science. Fracking linked to earthquakes. New research confirms. What? 5 simple exercises in 5 seconds. Alright. Hakan Tredesky, streetcar operator. When younger Hakan was a driver of both ambulances and fuel trucks for the military. Now they drive a streetcar all across Cosmopolis City and have driven it for almost 3 decades. In their spare time, they watch a lot of television and solve all sorts of crosswords and puzzles. Duara Shu, 23, personal trainer. Duara helps young people get excited about lifting weights and being physically active in general. They also make a lot of easily accessible social media content, teaching proper lifting form to prevent injuries. Duara started a fund to support children's sports facilities. Kiel van den Sanden, 47, astrophysicist. Kiel focuses on researching red dwarfs and the possibility of finding habitable planets in their systems. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding fair folk from a fantastical novel. Can't you have both sci-fi and fantasy? Why has it gotta be a hard split? Sure, most people would prefer one over the other if they do enjoy both, but like, don't be hating. It's all good. There's nothing wrong with either. Titus, 33, retired. Titus is the latest heir of a noble pedigree. As such, they managed to retire young due to all the inherited wealth. These days, they spend their time lounging listlessly in constant ennui. All right. Blaze Masterson. Blaze works as the Prime Minister's personal helicopter pilot. They love flying so much. They fly around all day, even when their employer doesn't need to go anywhere. All the money for fuel is taken from taxpayer funds. Well, that's pretty shitey. Sage, 35, unemployed. Seamus lost their parents at age 3 and was raised by an odd foster family at an isolated village. These days, they are on a mission to find a legendary Skull of Death, an artifact that supposedly gives one the power to live forever. I mean, that's pretty doubtful if you have anything to say about it. Anything to say about it. Rajesh Nakavi. 32, oil fracker. Rajesh is in the fracking industry for the money, and no cries from environmentalists will make them rethink. They are determined to rise on the career ladder and become the boss of the fracking firm someday. Okay. Carmen De Rio, 20, barista. A barista who hates coffee? That's Carmen. Since they find all coffee equally bad tasting, they unknowingly keep committing a grave sin when serving customers. Heating up old coffee in a microwave. The audacity! Rosalie Sand, 44, flight attendant. Always cheerful, Rosalie was born to grim. Listen, sorry I took so long. You made the choice and got censured for it, but I had to test you to know if you have what it takes. I won't ask anything that big again, but I ask for your trust and for small acts of defiance. You should let this one live. Stand against fate's rules and I will show you what lies beneath. What Lies Beneath is a movie that I had to watch like 5 times before I saw the whole thing. I was maybe too young to be watching that movie. Huh. Anyway. Alright, 5 people have to die. Anyone related to transportation industry has to die. Humans on the left side of the profile bundles to die. Don't care. Alright. I don't know anything about Rosalie Sand, so, sure, I will let this one live. 5 have to die, though. Let's see. You are kind of shitty. You are not shitty, but you're greedy. You give people microwaved coffee. Blech. You're basically useless. You're seeking a Skull of Death. Alrighty. I mean, let him live his life. Ah, shit, wait, no, okay, so... Both look at these guys, I feel like they're just doing what they do. I mean, he's kinda... He just does puzzles, he's living the simple life, but he's also 57, so like... And I kinda wanna see if this Skull of Death comes up again on my little telephone. So, let's see. Sorry, Hakan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can live. You can live. You can live. And we'll be sneaky and we'll follow this and let this person live. Bink. Bink. 5 deaths. That's the primary objective, right? That's what really mattered. Ah, fate has returned.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Not really.
No need to be reticent, Grim. Your jokes are always appreciated.
I wasn't joking.
So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation.
I did meh.
But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct.
Yeah.
Where did I place those papers, please?
Papers, please!
Ah, here we go.
That's funny. I like Papers, Please. Papers, Please is fun. Maybe I'll play that as a more casual thing on here sometime. Obviously, I've played it before, so it's not like it would be all new and fresh like this. But it is a fun one to play.
Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
Is there a problem?
No, I would not say that. In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told.
Okay.
There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
Continue.
One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with?
I mean, those are very wonderful qualities to have.
Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Ooh. Okay.
Back from her booty, are ye?
No, I want that... the Threnody thing. What the heck?
Psst. See? What did I tell you?
Told me what?
The others. Conspiring behind your back. You saw the result.
Yeah, I got in shit.
They waited for you to let the guard down, whispering, "Look, it's the pathetic runt."
What do you know?
They'll make you fail and get you fired. Or are you deliberately trying to fail? That's devious. Keep them guessing and watch your back, Reaper.
You watch your back, or I'll be chewing on it. I'm a doggo. See if there are different people at the bar today. No, it's the samesies, so I guess finish for today. Okay. think that'll be enough for today. We've reached our second evaluation, so I think I'll stop here and pick this up again next time. Oh, what's he doing down there? Is this his personal quarters, this whole section? I don't know. Okay, but yeah, hope you had fun. I did. This is a fun little game, and I like the little shout out to Papers, Please. It's pretty cheeky. It's probably not the right term, but you know, I'm kind of excited. I like knowing that there has been a little bit more to this than what I initially expected. I want to play more games like this. Like I said, maybe I'll play Papers, Please, but I know that I have been asked to play Undertale. I've never played it before. I know that it's a game that remembers your choices and stuff, but I feel like it might have some common themes with this one. That's just me guessing, but it looks like it would be fun. All right, well, we'll catch you next time.